right, guys, so here's your reading on Rihanna. And like I mentioned in the Nikki reading, we're just going to do the ladies this week, and then we'll just switch in and out every other week. It'll be the fellas, then the ladies. So, and then your main characters, which is Chris, Justin, and Selena. They'll always be every Friday, but the boys and girls will switch in and out. Be every other week, okay, to go with them. All right. All right, so let's look at Miss Rihanna here and see what's going on. I'm hearing joint pain for her, so I mean, it could be something in her diet or something that could cause like a side effect or something. It feels like stiff joints, pain. She could develop a neurological, so like an autoimmune situation could happen here with her. I don't know, or maybe it could be the stress and pressure. They say sometimes that can cause autoimmune dysfunctions in the body as well, or even drastic changes in your life. Okay, welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond, and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read on my cards to decipher what they are, but I'm an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me. I got to get some new cards. Got new cards. I just got to get Braille on. I got to get in touch with Bob. In the description box below, you can find different ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. Thank you guys for the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me, and patience. Are you guys here are we going to go through the shooting or what? I think I went through it a little bit in the Hollywood reading. We'll just see what Spirit brings out, since that's, that's already passed and we covered it a bit in the Hollywood reading. I think we covered her and Nikki. All right, let's see here. They wanted me to pluck this out. There's an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's negotiating something with her. King of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Nine of Cups. Six of Cups. Somebody from her past is promising that everything is going to be okay. Maybe this is Jay. Queen of Wands. Ooh. So we may see her on another stage or doing a project here. So I don't know. Y'all might actually get music. Let me see. Yeah, y'all might actually get music. Let me see. Two of Swords. She could be in negotiation now for something. Two of Swords, Strength card with the Emperor. Yep. We're a family. Somebody's giving her the pep talk about the family. I guess this is the Rock Nation family, maybe. Yeah, there could be talk of some music here. Or at least a performance. But it could be a mixture of both. Ace of Cups with the Hermit card. Ten of Swords. Coming out of this hermit mode. Yeah, this is the ending of a chapter for renewal. They may tell her in order to renew yourself. I mean, all like mind, body, and spirit. This is spiritual as well as career oriented. They're probably telling her like this is the end of the chapter. Like you have to do something to renew yourself, or you'll end up, it'll get too heavy for you. So, what do we have here? The Six of Wands. See, y'all see what I'm saying? And then here's a King of Cups. Who is that right there? And a King of Pentacles. Oh, I think this is Rocky here too. A lot of them are on her to put some music out and perform. Let me see. Six of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. Let me see. Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands. Yeah, she got them on her to put some music out. Fool card, Queen of Cups. She's happy just being in mommy mode, but I feel like a fear could come into her where I think they're gonna make her feel like the world is about to pass her by. And I'm gonna tell y'all why, because I always told y'all like Jay is gonna eventually get into some sort of business of aeronautical engineering and stuff like that. So she could already be starting to hear or getting the new memos of where everything is headed next in Hollywood. And they're probably telling her, you have to do something to renew yourself. And remember, I'm telling you, this is more than just a business move. This is spiritual too. This has a lot to do with recycling energy or rebirthing the energy as well, in order to stay within that sort of frequency there. Eight of Wands, told you, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. Moon card, yeah, there's an intense announcement or surprise that could come out. But she's going to feel pressured and nervous because, it's been a while. It's a natural feeling, it feels. But yeah, I feel like they could be trying to get her to like be the, what do they call it? That grand finale surprise kind of thing. After Jay do what he do and da-da-da-da-da. They trying to set her up right to come back out on the scenes. Here's what this feels like. Yeah. Eight of Swords. Yep. She's getting these lectures about, hey, you have to free yourself or you're going to be stuck, trapped in this kind of energy. So again, it could have been used as a tactic to scare her. Some are alleging that the girl had some ties with A$AP Rocky, and that, you know, A$AP Rocky may have been in cahoots with that girl. And you know what? I think a lot of things could be true at once. Because also, I feel like, but the overall strategy is to get her out again. You know what I mean? Get her moving around, get her on the edge of her seat. They feel like she's gotten too confident and comfortable. They want her to make some money here for them or something. Lover's card with the High Priestess. So it was a scare tactic that happened here. So it's all about money is what this feels like. High Priestess with the Four of Swords. I can't say I feel like infidelity or anything like that. It's that energy. The last reading I did for them where I told y'all that I feel like there are moments where Rihanna be ready to go home and A$AP is getting these invites to these industry functions and he wants to stay longer, and you know, he wants her there and stay longer and stuff, because I feel like he keeps, you know, taking her to places, and then these people pop in and start talking to her, and maybe she's going to start to catch on that he's probably in on it with them too, to try to get her to come back out, because he's really into, to me, the limelight now. You know what I'm saying? Because again, he's getting it the way he never had it before. And she's done, you know, she's done all that. Y'all remember, I don't know what reading that is. It's on this channel. It's on his channel. Look in the Fame Frequency playlist for all the Rihanna readings, and they're circling us back to that Seven of Pentacles with the Empress card and the Five of. She want to just be a mommy. She want to just be a mommy, but they got her thinking though. They look at and then there's a magic here. You know, the spiritual, the alchemy energy. Yep, and her dreams could start to get a little gruesome and stuff too. They're implanting, they're doing something to her, you know, to her dreams and stuff. They're trying to scare her back into the business. All right, let's see, from what I'm feeling here. I mean, they're still talking good though. They are telling her like, well, just do this and then we'll, you know, they still are being very lenient with it though. They are. All right, Four of Wands. She's just like, what did I sign up for? You know what I'm saying? So this could be her marriage and everything. It's like everywhere I turn, even you, my own husband, like you, or my boyfriend, whatever they are, he's in her ear too, or he's about to soon start being. But I feel like he's been in on it. Been in on it. And I feel like now that Jay has stepped out, they want to have her as the like finale, or like to get her in on it too. But like now, I still stand on the whole Rock Nation energy that I said, like, he's not going to be interested in saving that, because by the time he catapults himself into wherever he's supposed to go next with those other people, he's not going to care about it. It is going to be pointless for him to try to save it. He's not going to see no point in it. And now, as y'all can see, the exposure that's coming out about them with workers that used to work there, it's talking about how ghetto it was and all that. And didn't I tell y'all that it alleged that Desiree Perez has been trying to get like what, 50 million to save it or whatever like that? Didn't I tell you that's how it starts? Remember I told y'all that with the Rock Nation, the Hollywood readings with the Rock Nation parts in it, that she'd be the one only fighting for it. And we're here. I've heard allegedly that she's been trying to get 50 million to save it. And that's exactly Death card. But remember, the last resort for her would be like a standoff, like underground or something. And we'll learn more about like those underground tunnels and stuff like that from her. I mean, from her doing that standoff. Well, she'll be a part of that kind of dark stuff, okay? Nine of Swords. This stuff be sounding crazy as hell. Death card with the Nine of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, damn. They really have to do that? But you'd be surprised how people are about money and stuff, and it's more so of their pride and saving face and maintaining status a lot of times, because they know that carries more weight than the actual money that represents the currency. They understand that the currency is more so in the false illusion of frequencies that they can make people think that they're in, even though they do other things to stay in a false sense of frequency. They don't really do the real work to be in the real light of frequency. So I say all that to say here, y'all, it's the Five of these are some dark cards. It's the work card right here, right? Eight of Pentacles. And then you have the Hierophant, Hollywood, right? and like warlock energy and stuff like that, and authoritative energy. And then you have the Three of Cups and the World card in the five. I feel like they even feel like, or somebody may have already told them she was thinking about just going home. See, nerve card, Nine of Swords with the Death card. Yeah, they're trying to scare her back into business. All right, guys. Well, my name is Dami. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next go now. Bye.